have. If Golden Corral would like to support my local community and build one here, I would greatly appreciate that. Man, CW is so quiet. I got my TV cranked to 60 and I can barely hear it. Oh, well, it would help if I get the leaderboard up. Not that anybody's going to fucking watch anyway. It doesn't matter what I show. Alex Bowman on the pole in a glorified cup car. Should we really be surprised the 17's on the pole here? I'm about to make Ozzy happy. I want to open the window. The boy will be thrilled. Yeah, you heard that, didn't you, buddy? You heard me open the window and he came creeping in there. Don't act like you ain't interested. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoever's here. The both of you. People just don't talk in these like they used to. Ooh, tomorrow they're going to try the softer tire at Phoenix. Sammy Smith, former Phoenix winner, starting third. Eric Almirola is in this race today, driving for Gibbs.
And he said it didn't feel like the greatest qualifying lap, but it was enough to lead the field to green today. Cup Series driver Alex Bowman on the pole today for the number 17 for Hendrick Motorsports. They made some adjustments ahead of the race. He said he's excited to pilot this today, but of course he can't lead the field to green without the command. So let's head trackside for that right now.
Well, technically he can. Nothing's stopping him from firing the car up now anyway.
Race fans, please welcome our Grand Marshals this afternoon, Clancy Brown and Luke Cook. You can catch Clancy and Luke in the comedic crime thriller
Clancy Brown?
Bad Cop. But today, you can catch them
Fucking
saying the most
Lex
famous
Luthor?
words in motorsport. And action. Hello, Phoenix. I want to introduce you to my friend Luke Cook, who became an American citizen.
And didn't he play Maroney on the Penguin Show?
Something to say. Phoenix, as a brand new American, I want to say, God bless America. And drivers, start your engine!
And it doesn't get much more American than that. It's time to go racing. We got the green flag on the way with Double A, Jamie and Parker with the
Well, yeah, tonight's spring forward, isn't it? Well, that just means there's one less hour till the race tomorrow. What's up, Caden? When I think of Clancy Brown, I think of Lex Luthor more than Mr. Krabs. Oh, wait, that wasn't Mr. Krabs. He just looked like Mr. Krabs. I'm thinking. You remember the guy that played Patrick was in that horror movie Jennifer's Body? And I can't remember if it's a deleted scene or if it's in the movie where he like says the F word in Patrick's voice. I haven't seen that movie in so long. I unironically think that movie's amazing in the worst way. I don't rule out playing NASCAR Rivals tonight if I get bored. But then again, there's a barrier to entry because I'd have to buy another month of the multiplayer. So I don't know what I'm going to do after the race tonight. This is a quick race. This race won't be too long. 200 laps here ain't nothing. Xfinity cars actually race well here, relatively speaking. I think the Cup race tomorrow will be a massive improvement over recent years. We've had a decent race here and there at Phoenix over the last couple of years. I think back to spring of 22, that was a good race. They're doing the softer tire tomorrow. You have the option tire and the normal tire tomorrow, which I think is great. That really helped Richmond and Martinsville. The Martinsville tire last year was fantastic. So, short track racing, and I know this ain't really a short track, but it races like one. This style of racing has seen improvements. You know, Bristol last spring was the biggest leap forward, and then they took 20 steps back in the fall race at Bristol that unfortunately I was in attendance at. I went to both Bristol races last year. I will not be doing that this year. Right now we're planning on Darlington, the 600, Atlanta, Darlington the fall, Charlotte Roval, and playoff Martinsville. So that's a handful of races we're planning on going to this year. I mentioned to Dylan, I said, what about Atlanta in June or July? And he's like, yeah, that works. I was like, well, it's up to him. I leave it up to Dylan. Dylan's ultimately the one that's got to decide because he drives. I did tell him if we get Darlington tickets as cheap as we did last year, I will buy his ticket there again for the spring race. Because last year, since I was pushing to go to that one, I said, "Here, let me buy your fucking ticket, give you incentive." Phoenix.
W Sports Live in Avondale, Arizona. For 30 minutes.
That Bristol night race was that was one of those races that was so bad it had me questioning my love of the sport. I hated being there.
For the NASCAR Xfinity Series, welcome.
Even the Xfinity race was kind of meh last fall.
Great to have you with us on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. We're in the broadcast booth with Parker Kligerman, Jamie McMurray. I'm Adam Alexander. So here we go with race number 4. A couple of events in the draft. Last week we were on the road in Austin, Texas. Today our first traditional oval, Jamie.
Yeah, and I explained it as normal in the pre-race show, and Parker pointed out we spend as much time off the racetrack as we do on the track here as they cut across the dog leg.
I saw the end of the ARCA race last night.
It's anything but normal.
I really fucking hate ARCA's overtime rules. I hate a lot of things about ARCA, but the overtime rule in ARCA is fucking awful. If I'm on the white flag lap coming off the final turn, they can throw the caution and have another restart. Like, fuck, dude. I hope that they never do that in Cup. If they do that in Cup, that's brutal. I like in Cup that if white flag's out and the caution comes out, race is done. I would like them to dial it back to just one overtime attempt, though. Unlimited is a terrible idea. Unlimited is so unfair and ridiculous. The race can just go on indefinitely and run everybody out of gas. It's so stupid. Yeah, Butterbean kind of choked last night on that last restart.
Could be the day he finally breaks through.
You referenced the fact he's starting on the front row, qualifying this morning. You watched it on the CW app.
No, I did not watch qualifying on the CW.
Now, at our
I was asleep this morning.
grid, here those rolling up front.
Yeah, we're going to start with Connor Zillich, the guy that won last week and killed him on the road course. And he actually ran this race last November when we were here finishing fourth. We take a look at the next page here. The one that sticks out, we just mentioned in row 7, that is the reigning champ, Justin Allgaier. He has 19 career top 10s here, his most at any single track. Like I said, he should have way more wins here. We go back to row 11. See right there, Harrison Burton has a pair of top 3 finishes at this track, but his last start here was 4 years ago, guys. He's going to the rear as well, and I want to take a look back all the way there on row 18. And Dawson Cram, the 74 car, making his first start of the season, got his career best finish back in 2023. He's a grinder. He wants to be in this series. It's good to see him back.
Some big name drivers coming from the back. I mean, William Sawalich, someone we're going to have to keep an eye on today. Plenty of storylines as we go throughout the afternoon. And before we hit the green flag, we hit the pit lane. We start things off.
I wonder what it would take to make me stop watching NASCAR. They've really pushed it to the limit over the years, but I wonder what it would take to make me say, "That's it, I'm done."
Doing something really cool today, giving away these commemorative challenge coins to
That wouldn't make me be done, but it would just
first responders.
make me wish I was.
Everyone in attendance today gets one of these. Again, it's a small token of appreciation for their service for our country. And GovX also has some special guests here in the stands today. Service members from Luke Air Force Base and Marine Corps Air Station Yuma and their families. GovX provided them with complimentary tickets today as a thank you for their service to our country. We thank them and, of course, hope they enjoy the race count. Well, Phoenix has not been the best track for driver of the number 41, Sam Mayer. He even admitted to me, I have never gotten along with this racetrack for some reason. But today, he's hoping to change that. Haas Factory Team's precursor team, SHR, was very good here.
Sam Mayer trying to steal Cole Custer's Cup ride,
Baseline at Phoenix.
which in theory shouldn't be hard to do, but given who Cole Custer's father is, it's going to be near impossible. So.
The car will race better than that.
Last week's winner in Circuit of the Americas, Connor Zillich, commented this week about how he knows to have a long career in NASCAR, he must improve his racecraft on ovals. This weekend is a good chance to do that. Crew Chief Marty Lindley told me that a win last week was nice because it allows them the chance to learn at their own pace without needing to win, without feeling that pressure. For what it's worth, though, they do expect a couple more wins throughout this year, maybe on a road course or two, but would love for their next win to be on an oval. Zillich rolls from 4th today.
The highs and lows of NASCAR, the highs and lows of being a rookie. Back-to-back DNFs.
Look at that 8 and that 88 next to each other.
Go out and win big time, though. Dylan points out you're locked into the playoffs.
Yeah, that team is expected to run well when we go to the road courses. I'm telling you, if he gets a win on an oval,
What sport talks about playoffs 3 weeks into the season? Oh yeah, NASCAR.
Earlier this season, got it done at Daytona. Jesse Love, the 2, rolling top 5 today. Racing, 99 wins all time. They hit the century mark with their next victory. Perhaps today it comes courtesy of second-year driver Jesse Love. Aerial coverage today provided by Goodyear. Since 1925, the Goodyear blimp has been inspiring fans to keep looking up and keep
Oh, the humanity. Who does Chris Wright wreck today? Secondary bet. Who does he blame for it? And how many times does he change his story
strategy could play a
while blaming people?
depending on how the cautions fall. Heard from Jesse Love. Now a word with his teammate, 21 radio here, Austin Hill.
Big dog, you ready? Well, I mean, if you qualified on the pole and just checked out, I wouldn't have had to worry about talking so much to you, you know? I'll try to do that next time. I just felt like being P10 here, you know what I mean? Yeah, somehow we already got a plan together. It's perfect. Phoenix Fall will be here before you know it. Yeah, man.
Lighthearted. You gotta love it. A little different mood on both the RCR team radios there.
We've talked about all three
Coming to the
drivers
green.
that won. And I'm guessing when you're this early in the season and you've already notched one in the win column, it does take a little pressure away. But the added pressure here today is the fact this is a tune-up.
Adam Alexander is not the worst I've ever heard, but he kind of gets on my nerves sometimes.
Chasing the title today could be huge and get yourself ready for a big moment.
And definitely for that 21.
I just love that he was like a fucking badass football player when he was in like high school. I was like, Adam Alexander was a badass football player.
Things are close to where they were, Austin told us, but they're still trying to learn because they know the importance of this racetrack. If you can pick one track to win at earlier in the year, this would be the one because if you make the championship 4, you're going to be having a shot at winning that title.
Winning here today sets the tone, no doubt. The Cup regular starts on the pole. Alex Bowman, fourth pole of his career, qualified earlier today. To his right, a driver looking for his first career victory.
All right. Sheldon Creed on the front row next to Alex Bowman.
Off we go in the Arizona desert.
Green. Don't change lanes for the start-finish line here. It's real easy to do.
Immediately, some guys take it a little bit easy at the start of the race, but I like that he can get out and get control of this race. Try to get Sheldon Creed.
Look at that run through the corner Taylor Gray got. Oh, my God. That 54 on the bottom. What speed. How did he roll the center like that? He passed like 5 cars. Taylor Gray passed so many cars there. That was just a nice corner. All the way on the apron. Like 2 lanes below what is supposed to be the racing surface. Ah, good old vanilla NASCAR after 2 super speedways and a road course. It's refreshing. I love road courses, though. COTA last week was a lot of fun. Both races last week were fucking great. I think we solved our road course racing problem in the Cup Series by getting the tire right. I think the tire was the key to road course racing sucking in Cup until about, Watkins Glen last year? I think, Sonoma last year was good, too. If you remember, Sonoma was a good race last year. We've had good road races in the next-gen car, but I think they got the tire right now, and COTA last week was proof of that. Connor Zillich, who was in both races last week, mentioned that the tire in the Cup race seemed to him to really make it a lot more racy. He felt like, after watching previous Cup races, he was going to be stuck in traffic, but he passed like 15 cars in Stage 2 before he got taken out by Suarez. Ooh, they got the little thing on the screen that shows you who's run the fastest lap of the race. To show you who's going to get that bonus point. Right now, it wouldn't go to anybody because Alex Bowman is the fastest lap of the race, and he's a Cup driver, so he's not getting points. We'll stack up here off of 2 there. I don't know what happened with the 88 and the 2. Taylor Gray drove all the way up to 3rd. Almirola's 4th. Almirola was strong here last fall. I'm not surprised they circled this on the schedule for him. Now Almirola just ran the fastest lap of the race. We're only 5 in. Ooh, Jesse Love. What a save by Connor Zillich. Sammy Smith says thank you very much. Pinching it off. Pause. He said pinching it off. Look at the 48 loose out of 4 there. Now the fastest lap goes back to the 17 of Bowman. I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of Taylor Gray. Oh, he just got really loose. Never mind that shit. Almirola's the car to beat now. Bowman and Almirola are going to be the cars to beat, I think. That's a nice way of saying this place sucks, Jamie. He just said Phoenix is one of the hardest tracks to complete a pass on. Yeah, no shit. Nobody likes this track. Welcome to the Nobody Wants to Be Here 200 at Phoenix. I'm your host, a man who hates Phoenix Raceway and always has. Even when Dale Jr. won back to back, I was never a big fan. Mayer, Brandon Jones on the move. But Brandon Jones really needs to have a good race. Austin Hill dropped back to 13th after the initial start. He was good here last year. Not the best start for him. I put that together, Adam. I already knew that. Owner's point, I guess, for the 17. Bowman, Creed, Almirola, Sammy Smith, Taylor Gray. Your top five. Mute. Shut the fuck up. Eric Almirola into second place. Yep, him and the 17 are going to be the cars to beat. Taylor Gray starting to slip here. Fired off strong. He's dropped back a couple of spots. Allgaier just passed him for fifth. Allgaier, obviously good here. Should have won the spring race. Got fucked over by a blown out tire and then had to win the championship with an insane degree of difficulty that was mostly self inflicted, but was still good enough to win it. So he's top five. So I'd say Bowman, Almirola, then Allgaier. Those are your three cars, I think, to win this race. We all know Sheldon Creed's not going to win, and Sammy Smith is meh, even though he's won here before. Sam Ayers having a bad day. He just got passed by Brandon Jones. That's when you know you're having a bad day. And you better get away from Brandon Jones because he's snake bit. If a bad wreck or something's going to happen, it's going to happen to him or around him and take him with it. 54 slipping back more. Connor Zillich just passed him for sixth. Think he killed the rear tire there when he slid a couple of times. He was pretty loose. 54 is going way loose from what I can tell. Really loose. He can't hold the bottom. That time he just drove defensively into three, and the car just turned sideways on him, and now Jesse Love's passing him. Looks like that 17 car is going to run a little more frequently this year. I'm glad one Cup team has the money to do that. Penske won't fucking do it. RFK's not an Xfinity team again yet, although Brad said that was a goal of his. Look at the 41. Was that a little nudge? I think he did just a little more than packing air there on the 21. Hey, I only had to press the mute button once on my TV to get it to unmute. Hopefully my remote ain't going dead. I do have batteries for it. Fascinating. Clean air is king. Track position is king. It's definitely a Phoenix race. Driving them 2021 Hendrick cars. That's what them Hendrick Xfinity cars are. They kept their fucking a lot of their shit from back then. Bowman's almost 2.5 seconds ahead of Almirola, and Almirola's pretty fast. Allgaier's up to fourth. He passed Sammy Smith. Allgaier going for third. The cream is rising to the top. The best three cars are about to be 1, 2, 3, I think. A little surprised by Sawalich in the 18 and Quaffle in the 1 for running barely in the top 20. Taylor Gray's falling back to 10th. Make that 11th. Here comes Mayer. Sliding around. What'd I say? No rear grip. No fucking rear grip and fucking tight through 3 and 4. Some NASCAR heat handling deals there. Tight and loose at the same time. Mostly he's loose. Bowman, Almirola, Allgaier, Creed, and Zilich, the top 5. Locking laps here early. It's fucking Phoenix. We know how this race goes. Taylor Gray is out of the top 10. Camera's looking for something interesting, but they've realized they're at Phoenix, so they just cut back to the overhead shot of the leader. That camera, they were looking around like, is there anything going on? No, it's Phoenix. Random car on pit road. Can't tell who it is. Govix. Govix. What's Govix anyway? Remember back in the day when NASCAR had recognizable sponsors? Now I'd say like 80% of the sponsors, you're like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is that on that car? Wow. Did they call Exhibit to pimp his rod? Also, I know they're on the West Coast, but a 5 o'clock start time? Are you fucking kidding me? At least it's a short race. Matt been a dumbass. Okay, who are we looking at in the top 10 here? Bowman, Amarillo, Allgaier, nothing new. Zillich is good everywhere we go. Sammy Smith's starting to slip. The field's pretty much stalled out. Um, Not a lot of moving going on. Is this track's pavement ever going to fucking age in? This place got paved in 2011, and it still races almost like a new paved racetrack. I hate the way Phoenix is on the schedule. It's at the end of the season, and then it's like 3 weeks into the following season, so you feel like your whole goddamn life revolves around fucking Phoenix, and it's the worst racetrack ever. Greg Ives back with Bowman this week. They got the name wrong on the thing. Another side by side commercial. There's nothing. They're just killing time because there's nothing going on. The whole field single file and really spaced out because we're at Phoenix. Coming to 10 to go in stage one. I wish there were no stage cautions so this shit would just stay green and get it over with. I took a nap for this earlier because I didn't sleep well again, and I realized at like 12:30, 1 o'clock today, I was like, oh, dude, I need to fucking lay down. And then I got up and went to Denny's. I had a great fucking double bacon cheeseburger at Denny's. I've never seen so much bacon on a burger. I didn't ask for extra bacon. I was just like, give me the fucking white cheddar cheese and bacon. I get this fucking sandwich. There's just bacon. It looks like a goddamn tentacle monster. There's bacon sticking out from all sides of it. I ate the whole fucking thing though. Damn, what's that 28 doing? Jesus. 28 almost took out Eckes. Slumming it back here with Josh Williams. Or are they like 20th or something? Bet you Josh Williams won't be back in that car next year. Austin Hill and Taylor Gray racing for 12th. Everybody's just kind of stuck right now, like more than I've seen it in the Xfinity cars here. The Xfinity cars here are usually kind of racy, but everybody just seems stuck right now. Oh yeah, I forgot. Brandon Jones is a former Phoenix winner, and he did it driving for Joe Gibbs. And then the world ended the following week. So, do we need to blame Brandon Jones for the collapse of society for a good year and a half because he won the last Xfinity race before the fucking pandemic started? Can you believe I remember that? It's been 5 years. It's been 5 fucking years, man. Oh, cool. Double the action here. We got two screens with Alex Bowman with his fucking 3 second lead. Actually, his lead has shrunk. It's down under 2 seconds now. Just a shade under 2 seconds there through traffic. We got a pass for position. Holy shit. Fourth place. Connor Zilic. Sheldon Creed. Zilic is going to be a fucking stud, dude. Like, no bullshit. He's good everywhere. Oh, well, it's a good thing we're going to throw a caution here in 4 laps for no reason while Almirola is actually starting to run down the 17 and the 7 and the 88 are moving forward. They're still showing two screens of Alex Bowman. Did the guy in the CW truck fall asleep or something? There we go. They're getting it straightened out. Reboot the simulation. NASCAR's a simulation. Brandon Jones from 2020 to 2022 was really good at finding himself in the right place at the right time. Ever since, he can barely finish a fucking race. That's what it feels like. It feels like he just gets wrecked or wrecks a lot. We've been lean, mean, and green in stage one. Brandon Jones just passed Jesse Love for 8th. Carson Kvapil went from 20th to 17th. That's a minimal gain, but at least it's a gain. Parker Retzlaff, 15th. From not making the race last week to having pretty good speed this week. One to go here. Allgaier, Zilic, Creed, Sammy Smith, Sanchez, Brandon Jones, Jesse Love, and Sam Mayer will all get stage points. They're the regulars. They're running 3rd to 10th. Bowman and Almirola, part-timers, go 1st and 2nd here. From the pole, the 17 has led every lap. A very uneventful stage one. Some comers and goers, though. But the really fast cars are obviously fast. At a place like Phoenix, it definitely shows more than other places. Jesus Christ. Might stream some Spider Man after the race. I got frustrated and quit the other day because the connection kept fucking up on the stream because PS5 suck on internet for some reason.
CW Sports coverage of the NASCAR Xfinity Series is brought to you by Progressive. Save when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com. TrueWork, upgrade to the world's most technical performance workwear.
No cautions there to shake up the strategy.
Military
Military. Boy, CW is struggling when they come back from commercial today.
for those who serve. You know, GovX has come in, not only put their name on the race, but they've taken second and third
Pit
spots.
road is open.
Outstanding. Pit road is open. Let's go now to Progressive Pit Road. Here's Kim.
Not just any pit road, progressive pit road.
Second position, he said no room, just plowing. You see the adjustment there. He said he fired off good, needed a little turn and cleared lateral help. Just a half a number rear security, one number turn, four fresh Goodyear tires, snow go fuel. In addition,
Let's see if Allgaier can get through this race without a half a dozen penalties.
and with restarts, he's going to get chatting here shortly, Dylan.
Just said he was too tight in the apex, but really good on corner entry, but 3 off. That sounds like typical Phoenix. Kind of the same story for Alex Bowman, 3 in, then got tight in the center and 3 off. He said they weren't too bad though in the 17. Here's the race off pit road on the right of the screen.
Race off pit road goes to Eric Almirola. Bowman second. Brandon Jones third, up 5 positions. Sheldon Creed up to 4th. Allgaier drops 2 spots. What a shock. Austin Hill breaks into the top 10. His team had a good stop. But Almirola is the leader at the quarter mark of the race. 88. What the hell?
Yeah, that's a number one pit stall. Yeah, it explained a lot of drivers. What a challenge.
Oh, and he's running over the equipment, too. Well, 88. Pretty sure he just lost all his track position. It's one of the reasons that fucking Brandon Jones was able to gain 5 spots. There's Daniel Dye wasting another good ride. This time at a higher level in the Xfinity Series.
Clancy Brown here today and hanging out with Carla.
That's right, and they gave the command earlier. They've been to a NASCAR
Fucking
race
Clancy
before,
Brown.
never been able to say NASCAR's four most famous words. I gotta know, Luke. I thought you did a pretty good job, but where would you rate that on us going?
These interviews are always so cringe. I wish they weren't doing this.
Maybe a little louder, but it was very patriotic. And then for you, Clancy, you said you've been to the Brickyard a long time ago. What do you think about the racing at Phoenix?
Well, the Brickyard, I was in one of those suites on the other side of the track, and coming out of the first turn, and it's not a very high banked track, so it's kind of boring. This was a lot more exciting, and I'm sorry, my friends in the Brickyard just.
God, he's oh man, the internet's gonna be all over him. He said the racing in Indianapolis is boring.
They love the live action, Kim. Yeah, and Josh Williams battling sickness that he got in Coda. He actually went to the
Josh Williams is racing sick. Hey, might as well if I can take him out of the car.
hour and a half, got multiple.
He ain't no good when he's healthy, let alone sick. So the 88's to the rear, running over equipment. Almirola took the lead on pit road. Carson Quapple gained a few spots on pit road, creeping towards the top 10. I expect him to have a top 10 by the end of the day.
Yeah, anybody that's been sick, it's really hard to get inside of the car, and there's something going around right now. A lot of people within the NASCAR community have had that, and it's hard to
Oh God, the new COVID, it spawned in the NASCAR garage. We'll never hear the end of this.
the year 17 today, so he's managing it pretty well as we get ready
Is it the new COVID or the new Ebola or the new AIDS? Which one are we doing?
with him. Brandon Jones, Sheldon Creed, Justin Allgaier, Sammy Smith on the front three rows.
Anthony Alfredo was creeping down pit road.
Pit lane to that number one pit stop. Slick there. He falls back to 21st for the restart. Anthony Alfredo got the free pass. First car one lap down at the end of the stage, but unfortunately some kind of
He's about to go another lap down. Again, green, 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 green.
jumping out in the 19.
Let's see if there will be a battle for the lead here or if the lead car will set sail again. They're three wide for third. Sammy Smith way down there on the bottom. Almirola rolling the center. Clears Bowman off of two. Bowman didn't have the power down to stay on his outside. Now we got 35 to go in stage two.
Brandon Jones making a play early. Racing for third with Justin Allgaier. Look at this three wide. 41 down low is Mayer. The two is Jesse Lee.
NASCAR has such a hard on for this racetrack because the restarts here are good. They ignore the fact that the racing. Oh, caution. Caution, 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 caution.
Yeah, we got the 42 stopped on pit roads. We saw like the Alfredo had issues with coming
I hate when they have to throw a caution for a car stopped on pit road, but if pit road is open and we're under green flag conditions, they have to do that. But NASCAR's like, yay, another restart! Because they know this place sucks, but they don't care. The pictures of the restart look cool. They can put the restart footage on highlight tapes and commercials, so that's why we keep racing at Phoenix twice a year. After you get to about that 3 to 5 lap threshold, though, this track shows you what it really is. Had a few cars pitting here from outside the top 10, topping off with gas. Yeah, the timing of this caution makes things a little interesting. You can stretch things pretty far here at Phoenix.
CW Sports coverage of the NASCAR Xfinity Series is brought to you by Golden Corral. Golden Corral honors our nation's heroes. Liberty Mutual, only pay for what you need.
Liberty, Liberty.
And by Toyota. Let's go.
Cautions like this should be like 3 laps minimum. There was a car stopped on pit road. Get it moving. Open pit road. Okay, people didn't pit. All right, one to go. Green flag. Go. I don't know why cautions like this take 5 to 7 laps.
That means he comes from the back, worked his way to the top 15, getting after it on the restart. Bam! That's his teammate, by the
Oh
way.
my god.
That was a mistake right there. The mistiming, those cars kind of according effect that you have when you're back a little bit, and it happens often here. It's really easy to happen.
Let's take a look at Williams' race fit.
William Sawalich, 5'11". Oh, my short king. Sorry, I'm 6'2". Anybody less than 6 foot, a short king.
I'll say that jump rope is awesome. I can do 2 minutes. You want me to just show you here? We'll save that for the pre-race next week. Thanks.
The one thing, like, is we show what all these guys do for training inside the car. The one thing that the hardest part to do with it is the heat. The heat just breaks you down so much. Dylan, what do you have? Real quick, guys, just to pump up from crew chief Marty Lindley to his driver, Connor Zilish.
I like how it's easier to pass at Coda on a road course than it is on an oval like Phoenix. Connor Zillitz, tired of doing things the hard way. Hey, he brought this one on himself. Last week wasn't his fault. Today it was his fault. Eric Almirola's changing lanes for a start-finish line. He moved up. He did not maintain his line. I don't care if he's the leader. You still have to maintain your lane. Sammy Smith trying to put Brandon Jones in a bad spot. Yee! Sammy Smith, come on now. All that did was help Allgaier get back to third. Oh, Austin Hill and Sheldon Creed hard in the wall. And Dean Thompson goes with him. He went high to try to dodge the wreck, and they shot right up into him. Austin Hill says he hit that inside wall going into turn 3. I'm surprised we haven't seen that here before. I hate that fucking wall. As a guy who plays NASCAR games, I hate that inside wall at Phoenix going into turn 1. Well, I'm sure Sheldon Creed appreciated that. 21's trying to drive away from it. I think everybody's been close, but yeah, he's the first idiot I've seen do it since Noah Gregson at Wilkesboro during the Open 2 years ago.
Gets magnified the further back you get. But it looked like to me that he misjudged. You see Sammy Smith right there.
He's following the 8 car into into three, the old turn
He's already
one.
pretty low as they enter the corner.
Yeah, he hit that inside wall.
And he
Sheldon
hits
Creed
it
was
so
insane.
hard.
What the fuck is the 26 doing?
There you saw it.
Why would you do that?
He was turning in super early. That just
What the fuck was Dean Thompson doing? That was a Chris Wright moment right there.
And Austin obviously caught it right at the wrong point, and it's just. Oh, and it caught him off guard. Oh, he didn't realize that. He had no idea until it was too late. Yeah.
That's what you hate, though. I mean, these are cars that could have won a race for sure.
Austin Hill was not going to win this race. I'm sorry. It's not a super speedway, so try again. Sheldon Creed, I mean, he could finish second again. Who knows? Guess we'll never find out now.
Well, he was already on the inside of Brandon Jones. Didn't have a lot of room.
I go back to the visuals
All because they threw a caution for Anthony Alfredo being stopped on pit road.
because we saw it when the 18 hit the 54 on the
The
restart.
old butterfly effect.
Pulling out a lot early before you get to the start finish line on a restart. The visuals here can be very difficult.
That sort of showed you a little bit, but what Williams Swallow did not have there was a car directly in front of him to protect that wall, protect your visual, be able to see it and block it. That's what Austin Hill had.
Yay, Austin Hill's out of the race.
Third caution of the day. First for an incident.
My day just got better.
Lando Leonard catches that inside wall. Takes Sheldon Creed. Thompson with it.
Nah, Dean Thompson volunteered. Dean Thompson volunteered to be part of that wreck. Lordy, lordy. Come on, Phoenix, you're putting me to sleep.
To race day rides, go to shop.wtv.com to shop race day gear, grills, and more. Brought to you by Pit Boss Grills. Bigger, hotter, heavier.
Did you see him picking up that sticker?
I saw it.
All right, all right, all right. It was on a hot grill. It was being cooked right then and there. It was burning hot.
Damn, Sheldon Creed still trying to run.
How do you order your steak?
Medium
Medium rare, an aristocrat, just like me. Medium rare is the way to go. Although it can be too pink sometimes. And don't let anybody tell you that this can't be true. You can have a good, well done steak. There is such a thing as good, well done steaks that are still juicy. I've had them before. When I was younger, I always ate well done, but when I discovered medium rare, I'm like, okay, I'm going to probably go with this the rest of my life. I like how they're making no mention of the fact how Dean Thompson just hung a right and decided to join the wreck. Well, hell, he might have got hit by the 88 from behind now that I'm seeing that other angle there. God damn, it's a long fucking caution. Jeez. The whole damn stage is going to be under fucking yellow. What a race. That caution before did not need to be as long as it was. This one, I might understand why it's a little longer, but. Damn it. Stimulating conversation here as always. If I had a fucking dime for every notification that goes off on my phone that I don't give two fucks about, I'd be rich. Still riding around under caution.
Back here at Phoenix Raceway and here at the Medical Center with Austin Hill, who just walked out. Obviously, a disappointing win.
Not a super speedway, so we didn't know what he was doing.
How
Sorry.
did you end up going from the inside back out?
Well, couldn't see much. I was right behind the eight. I think it was getting into turn three there, and I just misjudged the wall, the inside wall, and that might be the dumbest move I've ever had happen to me in racing. So feel bad for everyone involved in the wreck. It looks like the 26 got in there, the double zero. Feel bad for those guys because they were innocent bystanders. Obviously, that was 100% my fault. Just a misjudgment on my part. I
Don't worry, Talladega's in a month or two, whenever the hell it is. I don't know. That's the next time Austin Hill will be relevant. Green, green, green. Now that we've spent over half the stage under caution. Ooh, they jumped Almirola 3 wide with no push behind him. Got that power down in the center, though. It's drag race off the corner. 17 stayed on his outside this time. And Carson Quapple's in the top 10, by the way. Oh, Almirola almost spun under the 17. Bowman retakes the lead. He's bringing Allgaier with him. Damn, Allgaier to the outside of the 17. Bowman's loose in one. Allgaier's going to take the lead here. What a move. Holy shit. Amazing 2 laps there for Allgaier. Almirola loose again, running Bowman up off the corner, but carried the speed back to the inside of Allgaier, who just ran the fastest lap of the race. Battle for lead's not over yet. I like this outside, though. Oh, everybody's just running up into the 17 now. Brandon Jones almost took him out. Oh my God, good racing at Phoenix. What happened? Allgaier clears Almirola again. Hopefully this time for good. 15 to go in stage 2. Oh, car in the wall there. Is that Sieg? Kyle Sieg? No, it's Ryan Sieg who bounced off the wall there. My bad. Woo. Didn't mess up the right rear of the spoiler, though, so 39 should be okay. Almirola trying to make another run at Allgaier. Be careful around that 88 when he's got to come from the back. He just runs through people. Oh, Almirola showing the nose. Into 3. Get the air on that 7, loosen him up just enough to get underneath him, and now they're drag racing down the front stretch. Oh, 19 again. They almost met in the middle. Allgaier clear off a 2. I keep wanting to call it 4 because that's what it used to be. Still, after all these years of the new layout at Phoenix, I'm still getting them into the track mixed up. Everything in my brain tells me that the corners are opposite. Bowman's starting to run them back down. Ooh. Yeah, cut away from that. Are you kidding me? We don't give a fuck about William Sawalitz and Nick Sanchez. There's a battle for the lead going on. There you go. You almost missed the 3-car battle for the lead here. 17 follows Allgaier. Brandon Jones is now it's a 4-car battle for the lead. Brandon Jones is here. Man, good thing this battle's going to end in 10 laps when we throw another manufacturer caution. All the backhanded jabs McMurray's taking at Phoenix today. I love him. He's openly bashed Phoenix in the past. We said, wow, that's unprecedented at Phoenix. 4 cars battling for the lead in a green flag run, not just after a restart. Zilich up to 12th. Eckes almost wrecked his teammate there, Daniel Dye. Good God. The intensity has picked up in stage two. Damn, Almirola just won't go away. Allgaier can't pull away. I'm used to cars just checking out at Phoenix. He just can't get away. That's how good Almirola is right now. Almirola's going to get him here. He cleared him. Couldn't stay on the quarter panel. New leader, Almirola. Now Allgaier's back to his inside. Almirola loose off of two. Fight it. Got to win this stage. Get those points. And Allgaier takes the lead back. 7 to go. Shout out to Adam Alexander putting in a request to NASCAR to throw a caution with 15 to go later.
Xfinity fastest lap right now to number 7 reigning champ.
And the one difference in that last lap with Justin Allgaier is I saw he ran quite a bit lower through 1 and 2. He had good speed on the outside early in the run. That run he's able to pass on the bottom. Is he going to be able to find some grip down there in the front?
This is the other way to make a pass. You go down into 3 and 4, put your bumper to the rear bumper of their car solid.
And Daniel Dye just took a Jeff Burton and you take the position on the inside.
Yeah, that's our race to stop suicide. Onboard camera die. Doing his job.
Yeah, you just
Daniel Dow lucky to still be in this race after what we saw a few laps ago.
See how we get down to turns 3 and 4. By the way, the number 27, Jeff Burton, his nickname is the dog. The dog. He doesn't mind cleaning things up if he needs to.
yeah, there's scenarios like that where when you get the bumper, you're like, yeah, I know, I'm slow in the middle. Yeah, I get it. Other scenarios you aren't so sympathetic is you see Nick Sanchez now getting to the inside of Jeff Burton. Jeff must be struggling a little bit with the balance of that car.
And you'll see this a lot in the Xfinity Series with Jeff Burton. That is, he'll get his car to a higher position than maybe the speed it has warrants, but he does it on restarts. He finds a way to gain transition and then sort of has that slow fade backwards at times as he tries to find the speed and the balance in that race car, Dylan.
But hey, we talked about how good Allgaier was here in the fall. They've got a different setup in the car this weekend that Jim Coleman, the crew chief, didn't really know if it was going to work or not. So I think there's certainly some things that they can be happy about in this race car. Other thing to take note of, Heidi DeHaan, the spotter, has warned Allgaier that the right side of Aaron Almirola's car is flared out, either on the side skirt or the right rear quarter panel.
How convenient.
So if Almirola gets to the inside of it, they told Justin, don't get right on his car. We don't want to cut a tire down. So just something to watch in this battle.
How great is that information from the spotter standpoint?
Yeah, I mean, it's really paying attention.
Almirola's starting to fight loose here, I think.
Nice.
That was a bad corner for him.
To happen a little bit to create some side force in these race cars, and also it happens sort of
Allgaier's got a decent gap now, coming to 2 to go.
you slam down into the flat area, you flare those side skirts out, and it's also
Loose off of 4 again for Almirola.
get more extra side force. Just looking back real quick through the top 10. Brandon Jones up in the top.
They're just starting to catch the tail end, coming to 1 to go here.
Qualified a little further back than Flight, but he's 6th right now. Love hanging in the top 10. Carson Waddle is 8th. Sawallich looking to get a point here at the end of the stage. Taylor Gray, been kind of a yo-yo, right? But settle down for the rookie driver at Joe Gibbs Racing. Trying to get by Quapple here.
Taylor Gray's nowhere near as loose as he was earlier. Carson Quapple's nowhere near as slow as he was earlier. So big improvements here.
You see these two
Oh,
back and forth as Carson got down on that apron and then slid up just a little bit. 54, Taylor Gray pinched him off just a little bit. Final lap of stage.
Tristan Allgaier wins stage 2.
Justin Allgaier in front of yearly Almirola. And for Allgaier, it's his 7th stage win at Phoenix. That's the most of anybody. He knows success at this place. He won the championship in November. 2 victories in the desert. And right now, he's the man in charge. Will
Why is that commercial of a squirrel showing his ass on a roof? Never mind. It's a local commercial with a bunch of boomer ass white people selling their local business. Stage 2 will make you think Phoenix is a good racetrack.
Coverage of the NASCAR Xfinity Series is brought to you by GovX. If you have a military or first responder background, visit GovX.com. GovX, savings for those who serve. Credit One Bank, NASCAR American Express card. And by Progressive, save when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle.
There's Dale Jr.
Visit Progressive.com. Great photos from November when Justin Allgaier claimed the championship and such a good driver.
Pit road is open.
Progressive Pit Road.
And for Eric Almirola, he said too loose, turning decent. He doesn't want to hurt the turn, but he can't keep chasing the back. He's a half a number 2-3. He needs to lean on the right rear more. They will make a slight adjustment to give more rear stability for fresh Goodyear tires. Snow go fuel. His teammate Brandon Jones in the 20 you see right there started up the run with better rear grip. Maybe just a little snug, really close. He felt good about it. Just needed a little freer for the longer run, Dylan.
Chevrolets at the front of the field. Race leader Justin Allgaier once freed up just a little bit. They'll do that with air pressure. Air pressure adjustment as well for Alex Bowman. He said we took the back out of the track and it didn't turn any better. Couple small adjustments for two cars at the front of the field.
And now the race.
Allgaier wins the race off pit road. Brandon Jones up to second, gaining spots on pit road again. Almirola drops down to fourth. Connor Zillage back in the top 10, up to seventh, gained 5 spots. Ryan Sieg top 10. So Almirola lost 2. Congratulations on making it this far into a Phoenix race and still being awake. Yay, and the race starts at 4. It won't be a damn not race for Xfinity cars. Not racing and Xfinity cars don't always go well together on big mile and a half, so they'll be racing in the heat of day next week in Vegas.
Universal Epic Universe opening May 22nd. Epic Universe will invite guests to explore 5 vibrant, immersive worlds filled with extraordinary adventures. Scan the QR code or visit the CWSuites.com now to enter. And now our Golden Moment, sponsored by Golden Corral. Watch Eric Almirola deal with the left machine of Greg Van Alst.
Excuse me. Coming through. Yeah, he was hoping to get time out a run to get outside of Justin right there. And Greg was just trying to get out of the way.
Greg Van Alst, veteran driver from Anderson, Indiana, making his second start of the year. Let's go to Carlo.
Yeah, disappointing day for the 00, getting caught up in the Austin Hill incident. You said you were not ready for it when it happened. So what happened?
Yeah, I mean, I think just a simple mistake out of the 21 there. It's pretty blind when there's a few cars in front of you, so it sounds like you hit the wall. I haven't seen a replay yet, but
Sheldon Creed, very understanding.
that inside wall and then kind of shot.
He's a good guy.
Unfortunately,
If only he got that same respect from RCR when he raced for that team. But he didn't, so that's just the RCR way. Cars are very loud. Can't hear you, Sheldon.
And what you hate about it, Carlos, just how good he's been at this track. Starts on the front row, such a good opportunity to deliver early in the season, maybe get his first career
All right, we got half a race left.
times two here. We hear from Sheldon Creed out of the race. His teammates say
Sam Mayer got a pit road penalty, speeding on pit road.
penalty, and unfortunately for him, he's going to put him behind the 8 ball as we begin the final stage.
It's a bad sequence of events for Haas factory team here. Lose a car, have a car speed off pit road, go to the back right here. They came in here with so much confidence, knowing those were some of the fastest race cars at this racetrack. Not working out.
Also found out William Sawalich, who had worked his way to the top 10, got a speeding penalty, so did the 5-year strike. Coverage today provided by Goodyear, celebrating 100 years of an American icon with Goodyear Blade. Front row for the restart, final stage, Justin Allgaier, Brandon Jones.
Yeah, two past winners at this track. We talked about Brandon Jones needing to have a good run. Well, today, he's having it, guys.
Good launch for Allgaier here out of the box. 101 laps to go. Almirola's a motherfucker, man. And Brandon Jones with a big shove from Bowman has a chance to get to second. Oh, Bowman way high there. A lot of cars going to go by him here underneath. Brandon Jones almost cleared to second, but Almirola hung on his left rear. Allgaier, nice gap, coming to the halfway mark. Allgaier in a much better position than he was the last time they raced here at Phoenix at the halfway point. Damn, Gibbs, second, third, fourth. I'm very impressed with Brandon Jones today. He's had a very good race, and the pit crew has been on point. So they showed up here with something to prove.
Juggett's racing has always been great here. 17 victories all time. That's the best of anyone. 3 cars in the top 4. Unfortunately for the coach, they don't have the man that's out front. That's Allgaier right now. Junior Motorsports, by the way, has won here on 4 different occasions.
Almirola clings to second place.
I feel like 90% of those were with one guy. All those years with Kyle Busch, he was so good at this track, and in those cars, he was unstoppable. Amazing on flat tracks.
But go back the last 7 years, they've had at least one win here the last 7 years with 7 different drivers, so they do spread the love beyond Kyle Busch. Encore Daniel died as we ride with him. Look down at the bumper. The green and white checkered flags telling you who won the stages. Bowman stage 1, Allgaier stage 2.
Allgaier with a stage win and the fastest lap still in this race.
Fastest lap of the race. Xfinity paid a point at the end of the day. That's big for a guy trying to go back-to-back for another championship. But
Except points don't matter. It only matters if you don't win.
again, William Sawalich.
Well, look at how he's able to turn down underneath Jurgen from the
Points are irrelevant unless they're playoff points. Regular season points are literally irrelevant. NASCAR made 2/3 of their season almost completely irrelevant. Whoa, Quapple. That's like the third time today the 88's almost been put around. McMurray had the same reaction I just had. Sanchez has been loose the whole race. Every time I look up, the 48's having a hard time keeping the ass in underneath him. Sanchez, he bitching about Jesse Love racing hard. Fucking cry about it. You're racing for position in a track position race. You got to fight for every spot here. Every spot, pretty much at all times. It's a short race and it's hard to pass. Allgaier, Almirola, Brandon Jones, Taylor Gray, Alex Bowman fifth. Sammy Smith, Jesse Love, Nick Sanchez, Connor Fields, Carson Quaffle. That's the top 10. Not a good day for Kaulig Racing. Eckes is starting to get it together. But if you're not in the top 10, you're not having a good day. Yeah, AJ was in the Final Four last year for Kaulig and was not even remotely a factor in that race. So Phoenix, not very good for Kaulig. They like their road courses and their super speedways and the occasional mile and a half. Not a short track team. Like I said, Kaulig's having a bad day. They got a car in 12th. Red's last 14th. And I'm like, damn, he's having a good day. It's the standard for each team. It's different. Hell, he's 13th now. William Sawalich. We got another William at NASCAR. A little more grip.
good for a long run that way. Take care.
Almirola said he's got a little more to lean on than we do, and I would have to agree.
Well, as you look at
Almirola's been fighting loose, fast but loose. Allgaier's car is just stable.
that car is super gripped up right now, and what he referenced, Justin Allgaier had a little more to lean on, and this tells me that he's like, listen, Justin can push his car just a little bit harder and still produce the speed that he needs.
We knew the plan was get to the end of stage one, stage two, and pit. The question is, how do you manage the final stage? Everyone going to have to pit for fuel. They all have one set of tires remaining. Brandon Jones third having a
This is the part of the race where a lot of guys hope it goes green a long way,
Update. This team was very optimistic.
so they don't have to wonder about when they're going to put that final set of tires on.
A little bit snug on the last run, but how about that pit crew? Gained in 2 spots on pit road.
The 20 team is the best pit crew of the race. They've got to be.
Told me they were focused on this weekend. This is one of the first races with multiple four-tire stops. They wanted to see how they measured up to other teams. A big weekend for the pit crews. They wanted to be the best. And this is actually the 18-team pit crew from last year, except for the carrier. So this crew has a lot of good synergy, a lot of good relationships, and they have been one of the best today. Brandon Jones currently in the third position. A great day for a team that's desperately looking for some big points.
Yeah, they're in quite the hole to start the year, the 20 team, but they're digging out of it. Winning the race will make that all go away. Thus are the joys of modern NASCAR. Almirola's still within half a second of Allgaier, and they're in lap traffic. We've seen leaders struggle today in traffic. That seems to just bring the race back together again. Can't believe I'm not coughing a lung out today yet. I bet the spotters get bored here sometimes. Battle for fifth, Sammy Smith, Taylor Gray. They got that 54 gripped up now. Almost as good as his other teammates, but not quite. Better than the 18, though. That's always the race within the race, and you got a team of cars from the same team. It's like who's running the worst and how bad are they? So I was like, damn, you suck. Look at your teammates. You fucking suck today. NXT, I need to watch NXT this week because they're doing Julia versus Stephanie Vaquer, and the Hardy Boys are there. So I got to remember, I might watch NXT this week. I keep up with NXT, but I don't watch it regularly like I do Raw and most SmackDown. So thank you, CW, for reminding me. Don't know why we got to show a full screen replay of it. They're not going home. Vegas is next week. They're staying on the West Coast if they're smart.
Really stood up and said, I made that mistake. It's on me. It's a mistake that you and I talked about. You thought maybe could be
Allgaier has
reversed.
opened up the gap on Almirola again
Unfortunately, he was
on relatively clean racetrack. It went from half a second to a shade over a second lead.
You've already qualified the playoffs. That makes that easier to take. And where are we going the next 2 weeks? Las Vegas, where he's won. Miami, where he won last fall. He could put this behind him on track rather quickly. And when it comes to putting someone behind you, Sammy Smith trying to put Taylor Gray behind him. These two racing for fifth.
Yeah, you see those two guys running all the way up against the fence. You see the one, Carson Quapple and Christian Eckes way up there. Williams Wallace is committed though to the bottom. He's got that 18 car glued to the bottom, actually running below the yellow line through 3 and 4, and it's working for him. Absolutely flying through the field right now. When he has clean air, he turns some lap times that are similar to the leaders. So we know the speed he has inside that race car is showing him his ability just to drive past people as he shoots through the shortcut here on Eckes. Sort of gets leverage and then try to outbrake him and slide up into turn one. We'll see if this works. Maybe better on the exit if we can get it turned here.
Look at that biggest mover since we went back green. Sawalich plus 13 if he can complete the pass on Eckes. If he gets it to plus 14 and he's able to get by Quapple, get himself in the top 10, you know what he's saying? Just give me a caution so I can make my pit stop under
Ooh.
yellow and have a chance to get another restart. I will say though, getting by these two, easier said than done. Rookies trading blows in Phoenix. Quapple, Eckes, board with Sawalich.
I love the Dayglow orange on the one car. Dayglow colors on race cars are perfect. Makes them more recognizable. Make your race cars brightly colored. Simple paint schemes with bright colors. They pop more on TV. Look at the 16 car. Look how dull that shit is outside of the fucking ugly yellow roof number.
Leverage on the inside car that it makes it really hard to complete a pass.
18 strong late, Dylan.
Oh! Carson Quapple kind of chopped across Eckes there.
And it's so much easier to learn when you're having success. And he is. And the other thing that I would point out, Dylan references his crew chief Jeff Endering. He's won here 3 times, including with a couple of young drivers the last 2 years, Chandler Smith and Sandy Smith. So a veteran.
I don't think the 16's too thrilled that he got his nose chopped off. He's really packing in on the left rear of Quapple, but couldn't stay on him there. And yeah, Quapple all of a sudden, he's went from the top 10 back to 12th, and he's got cars lined up behind him, Eckes, Retzlaff, and Mayer. You know you're in bad shape when you're backing up to the guy who had to start at the rear on the stage because of a penalty. Quaffle's making one hell of a battle here. Oh, they're going to split him on both sides. 4 on the bottom, 16 on the top. Eckes should get by him at least here. And here comes Mayer, where Quapple just fought the good fight, but just lost 3 spots in a lap. I think the one car should pit first. I would definitely say.
Unbelievable top 15 knocking on the door of the top 10. And we've talked about Sawalich and the speeding penalty. Same for Sam Mayer, but the 41 with some speed late making a rally. And another of those drivers that says, okay, I'm about to the point where I want that caution to tighten everything back up.
Nothing really changing in the top 10. 1 second between first and second, 3 seconds from second back to third, 2 seconds back to fourth, 2 more seconds back to fifth. 2 seconds. There's about 2 seconds between each car in the top 10 right now. So we're just kind of stuck. But the closest gap is Almirola to Allgaier for the lead. It's creeping down to almost right at half a second again.
Sam Mayer, what I see now from just early on in this season is a little bit of a different Sam Mayer than we saw in Junior Motorsports. A more mature, more composed race car driver who understands the bigger picture of the season and when not to make moves. And I think we saw that in Daytona. We saw it even in Atlanta, even though he got crashed there. We saw it in Kona. You know, this is Sam Mayer, a couple years in this Xfinity career, making better decisions on the racetrack, even when he doesn't have a faster car maybe than he's had in the past. Let's go from one Ford to another. 39 is Ryan Sieg, Carlo.
Yeah, Ryan Singh told us earlier this season we've got to come out guns a blazing, and obviously Singh is one of the more veteran guys in the series. He said the reason we have to come out strong in this season is because we know how good the veteran class or the rookie class is. And if I look at the leaderboard right now, same with swinging rookies with three behind them now. Yeah, and as we get closer to what we call the money stop, the last stop of the day, a stop that could win or lose you the race. Let's look at what not to do.
Oh, yeah, Almirola's catching him now. Just in time for the pit stops to begin here shortly.
And this is the longest green flag run we've had today. Eric Almirola only a half a second back. 19 starting to come on. 7 of Allgaier leads.
Almirola's going to get this lead here. 59 to go. He is there. Going to push on this left rear, getting into this corner, I think. Lap car ahead, who runs directly in Allgaier's line. He has to change his line on entry, and here comes Almirola. That lap car really fucked Allgaier there. He didn't want to enter behind it, and this expedited the process. I think it was obvious Almirola was probably going to pass him here anyway. Oh, now it's flipping back the other way. 28 all up in the way of these two leaders. Oh, slight contact, but Almirola takes the lead, and now the 28 mirror drives Almirola. Wow, this 20. Who's in the fucking 28? Who is in that 28? I don't even know who's in it, but they're being a motherfucker right now. They cost Allgaier the lead, and I guess they're trying to pay it forward and fuck Almirola over as well. And they did. Allgaier's got the lead back now. Well, fair's fair. Well, he didn't get clear. They're side by side down the back. Almirola's just a little better right now. The 28 made it really hard to complete that pass. And Allgaier pulls ahead. My God. Smack the shit out of whoever's driving the 28. I'm guessing that's Kyle Sieg, right? That's Kyle Sieg. Long run on these tires. We are in the longest run of the day. Definitely learning what kind of car everyone has. Sammy Smith's got a right rear problem here. He's going to come. Oh! Well, lucky for Sammy Smith, the window, caution. Caution. Stay all the 74, just knock the wall down. Woo! Right rear tire down on the 74. He backed it in, and the money stop will commence. And Sammy Smith should hold on to his spot here. I don't know where he was running when the yellow came out. Yeah, the 8 car is going to be in good shape. He was about to pit. Yeah, interesting move there by the 28 car. Kyle Sieg really being a dick to both leaders. And Dawson crams it in the wall again. Nothing new there. God damn. That's a long... Ooh. Back, left rear, driver's side, into the wall. No idea what happened there. Are you ready for the money stop? The 8 car sure is. Oh, he's got quarter panel damage. That's not good. Well, the caution will minimize the damage on the 8. A long pit stop under green is a lot worse than a long pit stop under yellow, with only 21 cars on the lead lap here, I think. Woo. Oh, that's where the 8 got his damage from. Oh, wow. He wrecked twice in one lap, the 74. That was interesting. Yeah, that was a weird exchange there. Allgaier somehow still the leader. I just feel like Almirola is impossible to beat. Like, he was holding him off and holding him off. Almirola, I think, is going to win this race. Unless they lose ground on pit road, then he'll be in trouble. Because we'll have less than 50 to go when it restarts. Ooh, they love their football analogies. Pit road open. Last set of tires here. Unless somebody further back wants to take a chance and put scuffs on. I mean, you never know. That's Almirola's big advantage there, the way his car turns in the center of the corner. And he was telling him, don't hurt my turn. And Allgaier wants his car to be secure. Go, 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 go. Allgaier will win the race off pit road. Alex Bowman second. Brandon Jones third. Taylor Gray. My God. Almirola lost 5 spots again. Bad day on pit road for the 19 crew. So I think it's Allgaier's race to win now. Almirola's going to have to work just a little bit harder. I still think he's the guy to beat, but not in a good spot. course, he can just drive all the way down to the fucking infield and pass 5 cars at once.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, taking innovation to new heights for a century. Happy 100th to the Goodyear blend. You're watching live coverage of the GovX 200 NASCAR Xfinity Series, racing in the desert for the 47th time. Been an entertaining afternoon. So many exchanges at the front of the field today. 3 cars have really been dominant. Justin Allgaier, Alex Bowman, and Eric Almirola. But the big stop of the afternoon just happened under caution, and unfortunately some problems for the 19. We'll get to that in a moment. First, we go on board with William Sawalich. The rookies had an eventful day.
I think he's passed the most cars here today. He's
no
got to be
doubt.
close to winning that award.
And
Has
now-
to have passed the most
And
cars.
now we get our race fit health report brought to you by Brent Street.
So he says he loses 2 to 3% of body weight through sweat loss. That definitely probably happened today. After all the work he's put in. I was just drinking as much fluid as I could. I see, like, I guess it's so you don't have to go to the bathroom. But, you know, if you have to go, Parker, you know what you do? You go, right? You just gotta have plenty of fluids, though. You one of those guys that goes, I was. Oh, okay. I've never done it. Never bugged me. Knock on wood, I've never done it. Yeah. Oh, he's sweating. That 2 to 3% of body weight loss, I'm probably about a 10 to 15%. You are a sweater. I'm a big sweater. It's a cooling mechanism. I saw it.
You big sweaty bastard, Jamie McMurray.
We're going to do the choose here for what could be our final and maybe biggest restart of the day.
Oh, I find that a little surprising. I would have thought the leader was going to maybe go to the outside here late. We saw especially how good the 7 was being on the outside. I just think that's was an easier position for him, but maybe judging off the...
Almirola goes inside row 3. Here's his pit stop. Ken referenced issues.
What happened on the 19 again?
Yeah, just take a look at the rear here. It's just slow is basically what it is. He's a little bit slow on the right rear, and that compounds to the left rear as well. Maybe the jack band.
They're lucky they didn't lose more track position.
So that's what held him up. It doesn't take much to lose 5 spots here.
And here's the tough thing. This is not an incredibly long run. It's about what we had in stage 1 and stage 2. Going to go green with 46 to go. And that's obviously if we stay green and don't get any cautions.
No, and they're going to be more aggressive right now than they've been all day long, knowing that this could be that last green flag run that they're going to have.
Row 2, Taylor Gray, Brandon Jones, the teammates. A lot of
Allgaier, Bowman, Taylor Gray, Brandon Jones, Almirola, Jesse Love on the 3rd row. I'm looking for a big move from Almirola here. Bowman not the best restart. Allgaier set. So Allgaier's just putting on a show on these restarts. That's the 2nd one in a row now. He's blistered everybody and gets away with the lead uncontested early in the run. Almirola's about to hit a wall here. He had a nice run through 1, but got held up by his teammate. Well, teammates, actually. Bowman carried a nice run off of 2 there. Oh, Almirola just punted Brandon Jones out of the way. Taylor Gray's going to shoot the gap, try to pass them both as the 7 and the 17 drive away. This is going well for Allgaier so far, although that pressure from Bowman is worrying me. Bowman's not looked this good since stage 1. If Almirola wins this race, he's really going to have to earn it. He's into third now.
Can actually drive into the corner.
Nobody between him and the leaders.
Still staying committed to the ball.
Yeah, Brandon Jones is probably not as impressed as we were with this move, but you just got to think that Eric Boone
Almirola almost hit that inside wall like Hill did earlier.
try to make up for that slow pit stop and get these positions back because if he lets those two up front get clean air too far away, he's not, even with all the speed that race moves.
Can't get over Ryan Sieg being this good today.
Brandon Jones' position. You got to know this might be the last restart. You know they're going to be aggressive and they're going to force the issue on you.
Ryan Sieg is up to 6.
Allgaier for the second year in a row in the Phoenix Spring Race in the same position he was last year.
If he continues the pace he's on today.
Hopefully the rear tire stays intact this time. Oh, Bowman to his inside here. This is bad. I was just going to let Almirola catch up, and I think Almirola's better than both of these guys.
Justin's able to hang on as they get down into turns 1 and 2. You see just how good that 17 car is. He makes the track as short as he can. Kind of messes your angle up down here. You see Justin's able to drive it really deep and roll that top.
This is where Justin is so strong. Down here in 1 and 2, he just dives the corner away.
Well, come on, Bowman, fuck off. Almirola's coming.
And you saw that when Eric was trying to get by him, Justin gets the outside of there.
Three of the most, really the three most experienced guys in this race
Because Eric has
up front here.
he wants to participate with these guys as well.
And the crew is cheering him on.
I mean, I said we had a bobble on pit road. Don't let that be the difference in us winning here today and not getting the trophy.
What about these two guys, Sawalich and Sam Mayer? I feel like they have been together all day long, racing back and forth, coming up through the field.
That's because they've had to cook to the back, right? I mean, they're connected at the hip. And here they are late in the race, making a splash, top 10. Jesse Love trying to finish strong.
Yeah, we talked about him early on when he had that contact with Connor Zilic early, and what really happened to me, he's been consistently in the top 10 all day, but haven't seen a lot of Jesse Love.
How good are you when it's been a quiet afternoon and you're in the 7th spot? At a track where your team is not generally performing well.
Have you heard the rumors that the Mexico City race is in jeopardy?
I think it's been a strong run for Jesse.
And that if they can't go to Mexico, they'll go to the Daytona road course?
Out today. Just
Been rumors about that.
their history here in the Speedway shown at times, but it's just this place is so technical. It's such a fine line between
Oh, 38 agonizing laps, Allgaier. It's always so stressful when Allgaier's the one leading late in these things. It's never easy for him.
out on both sides and really
He never has it easy anywhere at any time.
They would only win more races, build more playoff points to get ready for the end of the season.
Oh my God. Eckes, Dye, Quapple, Harrison Burton, Retzlaff running each other over here.
It's interesting because the one car, Carson Quapple, we saw him up a little further earlier in the race, and it almost looked like they were getting the car better and better, and he's faded here just a little bit as we're closing in on the end of this race.
The sense of urgency is, look at Harrison Burton. Sammy Smith trying to make a bit of a comeback there.
it's been a struggle for that 16 car. Christian Eckes calling, they barely even see the top 10 here right now in the 13th position and just not obviously having a balance inside that race car. Done a good job of just trying to muscle some positions on restarts and get the best they can out of it. But I think once again, Collins will be looking to rethink how they tackle Phoenix.
Teammates for 4th. 54, black and yellow Toyota Taylor Gray. Bright green machine, Brandon Jones in the 20.
That is not green. That is fluorescent yellow. Adam Alexander's colorblind.
Mentioned to win this not long ago, but I'm going to tell you, if he can come home with a top 5 finish based on the start of their season and kind of where they ended last year, he's going to be thrilled with that.
He needs that to turn this around. These last 2 years has been a real tough thing to watch for Brandon Jones fan, considering how good he was just a couple years ago in these Joe Gibbs cars. Not even some more momentum, but sort of picked up where he left off at the end of Junior Motorsports. But this is the Brandon Jones and Joe Gibbs racing we're used to seeing.
Much needed run. This veteran driver from Atlanta felt like going back to Joe Gibbs Racing really opened the door for success.
More like his dad's checkbook opened the door for success to go back to Gibbs.
See if he's able to get away or if Taylor's going to get another run on him like we've seen all day in that lead group. Parker Retzlaff finally cleared Carson Quapple. He's been working him over on the outside lap after lap after lap. It just seems like that one car cannot get through the middle of the corner as this race moves on.
Look at that 8. I mean, the
Allgaier's got a 1 second lead.
So you lose a ton of track
Almirola losing ground to him.
before they had their problems. He's trying to make something of it late as well. Just so
Check back in 25 or 30 laps.
stage of the road.
See if they're still within a second of each other.
able to work on their cars. This is the hardest time of the day to be able to make passes. Everyone's had multiple stops to work on their cars, and now you're really in a position where they're not struggling as much at this point. You don't have big discrepancies in speed. Everyone sort of tightens up in speed in the field, and it's just harder to grind their way through the field if you've lost that track position.
Connor Zilic, 88, most recent winner, and was running top five after the opening stage today. Had the issue on pit road, and I feel like since that time he's been 8 to 12 a good portion of the day once they recovered and restarted around 20.
And I think that goes hand in hand with what Parker just said, is everyone has been able to work on their car. You have to continue to get your car better. If the 88 started out the day, the best they've been, it's hard because as everybody is sitting there, and some of these other guys, as they get their car better, it's hard to maintain that position. Look how loose that he just got in the middle of turns 1 and 2 trying to get by Alex Bowman. He's been begging for something to lean on, and I don't think they found it yet.
Allgaier's in cruise control. 31 to go.
31 laps to go. The advantage for Justin Allgaier over a second. Alex Bowman is second. Almirola is third. Let's hear from Team 7.
We're gonna have the 19 race before it's over, though. Yeah, for sure. 19's creeping up on them. See what you can.
Well, they're watching the lap times like we are, and the 19 is a little bit quicker, but the 19's got a big problem, and that's the 17 car right in front of him, because Kenji and Passy, two totally different things. And if you look at those top three lap times, they're all really similar. And I think if Eric can get by Bowman, there may be a chance to run down Allgaier, but the laps are winding down, guys.
25, Harrison Burton. 16, Christian Eckes. Yikes!
Wow.
We talked about it earlier today. You sort of compress off of turn 2 there, and even when you make what you think is a somewhat clean pass, you will have a little contact at times off that corner the way it comes together. That was a little later and a little harder than you'd want, but he's still got a shot on the inside of Christian Eckes here. Yeah, and it's so cool to watch the composite bodies. And, back in the day when they were metal, when you did, you just stayed back, you'd have a tire room. It was so cool to see Harrison Burton's fender tour like compress and then pop back right out, and you wouldn't even know he was involved in any contact. Oh yeah, you can hit these things so hard. You can hit the wall and you'll be like, oh, this thing's killed. Like, no problem, no problem.
Fucking Eckes and Burton getting a little testy with each other.
That's going to put Harrison in the clutches of Parker Retzlaff.
It's gonna get him passed by two cars and piss him off. You better drive, Eckes.
That is called vocabulary education right there. And for Harrison, you were so close to being clear of all this, and now you've been sucked back into this gaggle.
Bigger lead for Allgaier, up to
Becomes so tough
a second and a half.
at the same time.
Oh, Retzlaff
Parker Retzlaff
hit the 25 and then immediately let him go.
is there. It's the thing where you then start to lose time as Christian Eckes gets away. That's so frustrating when you're in Harrison Burton's position, because you've worked so hard to get there, and then it just all taken away in one corner. Yeah, he's like, just give me a break, guys. I'm trying to get it gathered up and get straight here, and everybody keeps beating up on me. I'm faster than all of you. I was just passing at you.
All this happening inside the top 15. It'll be 25 laps to go next time around.
It is really cool to see that kind of aerial shot and all the different lines that everybody runs on this racetrack. And because of those systems that you can really see the different lines that everybody is trying to run, and everybody's searching for clean air and searching for grip, and it's different for all those cars where they're finding that.
3 rookies in the top 10 leg, among them Nick Sanchez. Kim.
Yeah, and white and orange 48 machine, and this team very happy with their performance here today in this race. They came into today with a lot of questions, a lot of head scratching. Hadn't figured this place out. In fact, hadn't figured it out in practice. They described it as being a very rough practice session. The car was extremely tight, but crew chief Patrick Donahue assured me they got it headed in the right direction. Currently running in the top 10 in that 10th position. Sam Mayer, the 41. We have talked in
Every time you think this race is going to be good, the reality of the fact that we're at Phoenix just slaps you in the face. Good for Allgaier, though, if he's able to cruise like this and hang on for the next 24 laps. He deserves it.
top 10 before the race. What was his
This should be his third Phoenix win in a row, but it's only going to be the second if he wins it. Oh, wait, he didn't even win last fall. He just won the championship. My bad. Who won the race? Oh, Riley Herbst won this race last fall. Forgot about that. Allgaier finished second. Oh, boy. Burton's caught back up to Eckes. Running each other like dicks again. Eckes was kind of pinching him to try to get under a lap car. Ugh.
This has been one of the great stories early in 2025. Harrison Burton, AM Racing.
20 to go.
20 laps to go. Riding on board.
Allgaier's lead still growing.
Winchparts.com onboard camera.
Can Allgaier get an uneventful win for once? Battle for second's on, though. That's good news for Allgaier as he hits traffic.
Eric Almirola, really good earlier this season, third at Atlanta. And they're going at it here as Justin Allgaier tries to drive away. 1.4 seconds, the advantage for the 7 with 19 to go.
And Eric hasn't finished worse than third in his last 4 races in the Xfinity Series. These Joe Gibbs cars has been so impressive. But I think Justin Allgaier's best friend right now is Alex Bowman in that 17 car because he has held up Eric, and Eric's having to move his line as you see in 3 and 4 running the outside, trying to find clean air and find some momentum on Alex Bowman to try and get beside him, get by him. I think if he did, he might have the speed, but Alex has been able to hold him up, and it's let Justin get out to a 1.6 second lead. Yeah, he must have.
This is the part of the run where Almirola's car starts to come to life, so I'm not surprised to see him about to make this pass. Running out of time, though, for much else. Bowman gives him plenty of room here, a lot of respect. He's going to run him hard off the corner, but once again, gave him plenty of room. Just uses that outside to his advantage. And Allgaier's lead is growing some more. Almirola trying a different approach over here in 1. There we go. Got to that outside. Take the outside away from Bowman. That was Bowman's crutch the last couple of laps. And now Bowman lets him go. As soon as Almirola got to his outside, the 17 said, all right, you win. 16 to go. He's 2 seconds off of Allgaier. He's going to have to dig and run perfect laps while Allgaier tiptoes through this traffic.
These
15 more laps. Passed for the win at Phoenix in 3 of the last 5 races. Oh, well, that's a good stat for you.
laps he's ever led here. But I will say this. Let's not forget what happened here last spring when he was dominating this race. Led over 50 laps. You get inside of 5 to go, you kind of tire. I mean, it is absolutely never over till it's over. And if anybody knows that, it's Allgaier who's leading as we hit 14 remaining.
Yeah, the issue happened to him with the blown tire, but the one thing we've seen here a lot cautions come out at the worst possible time if you're the leader.
Back to
I'm going to show the last spring race when the tire blew out.
gonna get his third victory here. All going well.
Just 1 year ago.
Down into turn 1. There it goes.
I was just speechless when
Almirola's cutting into it, but not by much. Not enough to do anything yet.
Discussions of him using that line he does down in 3-4 where he gets real low on the paint. Did he hurt it there? Did he hurt it going through the shortcut, the dog leg, and how aggressive and bumpy it is through there? There's no telling. I think this time around, if he does
Thank you all for the likes today. Pretty nondescript race, but it's Phoenix. I'll say it over and over. It's Phoenix.
I'll say this though, and you saw in the bumper just a second ago, he's won a race now in 8 consecutive seasons. So if he wins today or any time this year, that would be 9 in a row. It would put him on par with Kyle Busch and Mark Martin, the best all time in the Xfinity Series. If you're going to chase somebody down, pretty good ones at this level of racing.
Great company to be in.
Guys, talk about a late caution. Last 3 Phoenix races have ended in overtime. Allgaier doesn't want that to happen. 11 remaining. And the racing is so good everywhere that certainly could get a yellow flag. And if we did, it would be our 6th of the day. This is Eckes and Retzloff.
Oh, yeah, I thought the 16 might have been a little upset at the 4 as they drove down into turn 3. And against that caution, like I said, Parker better on the long run than a lot of cars. Really competitive day for them. Alpha Prime from
Nobody's shown their ass today. I'm surprised. So far, still 10 laps to go, but nobody's shown their ass today.
Retzloff.
Like I said, pretty nondescript race,
10 and 14. That's a competitive day for that race team.
and that's okay.
No, if you're Justin Allgaier with 10 laps to go, you're just hearing everything. You're hearing the crush panels getting sprayed with rocks as you run around the racetrack, just praying that.
Single digits, 9 laps to go.
Think about the day,
Very tense pit crew and, well, crew chief on the pit box there.
here in November, and then to come back and be able to win this race after devastation, as you pointed out, of blowing out the tire last spring.
Almirola's cutting into the lead again a little bit. Still over a second and a half, 8 to go. Oh, Carson Quapple's got a problem.
It's a lap faster on that last lap is the one of
Carson Quapple's got a problem. Get your ass to pit road.
Carson on a low right front.
Can he get back?
He should make it to pit road here. The right front is down.
Flat on that.
Stay low.
2 weeks in a row. Ooh, that'd be terrible if your teammate brought the caution out.
Yeah. Make it, make it, make it.
Come out late at Kona.
We stay green. Mayor, or not Mayor. Quapple is on pit road. I see the one car, and I still say Mayor. Oh, boy, that dropped a lot of shit on the track. That's NASCAR might throw a yellow for that. I don't know. That was a lot of shit.
Job of hanging on to that thing under those circumstances.
We'll have to see. Still green for now.
Lap traffic.
You can see on the replay when that tire popped. My leaderboard still says green. It's a little ahead of my TV broadcast.
Down below 1.5 seconds, and Justin's going to continue
Dale Jr.'s car's leading. Don't throw a yellow.
as we go further towards the end of this race. Yeah, he's going to have a couple of laps here of a cushion.
Almirola. Wow, Almirola's got it down to almost just 1 second. 6 to go.
It crushes your lap time. You just don't have any turn. Eric was 3/10 a lap faster in that last lap.
Eric might get there.
Remaining this time.
He's really picked it up the last 3 laps. And I said with 34 to go, I said check back in about 25 or 30 laps. Well, here we are, 5 to go.
Last year, a lap car separating the 7 and 19.
5 more laps. Possible debris, but still no caution for that. I think we're safe on the debris front. The last lap or so, Almirola's not really gained any.
He's not going to have to change his lineup getting there, right? If you're running the same line and then you catch him, you have to change it up. That's really hard. But the fact that he's able to produce a lap time and not be in the wake of
That okay, he picked up 2/10 in that corner, but still a second back, 4 to go.
1.2 now the advantage with 4 to go for Allgaier.
you see there.
Oh boy, 28 cars ahead for Allgaier. Caution is out. The 07 just wrecked over in turn 4. Oh, fuck me. Caution out with 4 laps to go. It's never easy when it's Allgaier. It's never easy. Shout out to Van's Warp Tour. That's the best sponsor I've seen in a while.
27th.
Caution out, 4 to go.
Who was 3 laps away from
Yeah, that's something.
And if it didn't happen, it was a bonus. But I think you
They
just have to
dodged the debris bullet, but then the 07 wrecked.
Jim was giving you the updates of the lines, so that if you do get one of these restarts, that maybe Justin can
It'll be NASCAR overtime. Tire go down on the 07, or did he just bust his ass?
what happened here off of 4.
Tire went down. Tire popped.
Wait, that's a tire going down.
Tire definitely went down.
I mean, not similar, but
Backed it in the wall.
look a lot like what we saw from Waffle. He was running 27th.
I don't. Is it the right front? It doesn't. The right rear definitely was not down. It almost looked like he ran over a chunk of rubber that fell out of the car.
So maybe the debris. Yeah.
That's the way that car snapped so quickly. Something went wrong in a hurry. Yeah, but the right rear was up. Yeah, and if the right front blew, you would go head on. Like something doesn't add up right there.
Can never be easy. Who's going to make the big move on this restart?
Panels are in the rocker panel that fell out.
Allgaier has been lights out on restarts.
21 cars being shown on
Does he have one more in him?
passing the first a lap down, but he's 2 laps down, so he'll get the free pass.
Allgaier has been the restart king in this race.
So you got 21 on the lead lap. You don't have any sticker tires. I mean, you're not going to get
Stay out.
in the front, no question about that. But I mean, could you come down and
Stay out.
some of those scuffs and take them on if you're 15th on back? Is there any opportunity here to make up some positions late?
I think the tires they were on before that they took off, there was so many laps on them as well.
Yeah, because that run was long enough.
Very long.
I agree.
So you're really not in that position. You know, the key here for Justin Allgaier and Colorado is keep them clean. You see them weaving here. You want to keep these tires clean, keep them prepped through this whole caution phase, and hope that they're in the right position when you launch. And the 7 car's just got to get the same launch he's had the last 2 restarts. If he gets that, he's going to be in good position. If they have to race side by side through turns 1 and 2, that allows that opportunity of the guy in 3rd or 4th to then they get 3 wide. And we have seen in the past here when they get 3 or 4 wide, it's anybody's race. This will be one of the most difficult restarts you do all year on these late tires. The way the restart zone is here, where it's still sort of in the corner on the banking, it's very easy to spin those rear tires when they're this worn out.
Okay. Yeah, these are some of the older tires, and we just don't anticipate anybody that's going to be a threat to win this race would come down pit road. As we said, no one has sticker tires. You had 3 sets laying for the race, and everybody has made a pit stop and gotten those. I want to say this though. I mean, our focus is going to be on Allgaier, Almirola, and even Bowman, right? Because of the dominance they've shown in this race. But you get a late restart, and we know how crazy they are here. What an opportunity for a Brandon Jones who's looking to end a winless streak. Taylor Gray who's looking to get his first career win. Ryan Seeks up there. William Sawalich. There are some names in the top 10 that could check the box if this were to get wild and out of control, and it is not beyond the realm of possibility because Phoenix is one of those really on restarts. You just
NASCAR's wet dream. Late restart at Phoenix to make it seem like it's a good racetrack.
We see those 3 and 4 wide moves. We haven't had that yet. Yeah, we haven't had that with that. And when you get cars spinning tires through this restart zone, it can really sort of break up the field and cause a lot of congestion, and then you end up between 4 or 5 wide down in turn 1 on older tires, and someone shooting the bottom and clears himself up. It turns into mayhem, basically. Oh, they'll want to clear themselves here. They won't wait on the spotter to say clear. If they think they're clear, they're going to slide up. I've seen it. I've done it. Yeah, that's right.
we say the last 3 races here have finished in overtime. I would say, double overtime, triple overtime is possible.
Real possibility. Love to know what Justin's thinking right now on this restart and what he wants to do, what that team's talking about. You think back to Atlanta when they made that decision to go to the inside lane. They're like, look, we came here to win. Love to know what those guys are saying.
But let's go back to the Tuesday.
I got to pee, but I don't want to miss anything. I can hold it for 2 laps. Until we get 10 overtimes. Then I'll be begging to go to the bathroom.
And what I would say is that he must have felt like he could get that launch, like more grip off the bottom to accelerate and get them.
I hope I have the energy to stay up late tonight. It'd be a shame to not, since the race ain't till fucking, 3:30 tomorrow? I don't know, 3 or 4 or something like that.
Start spinning the rear tires.
At least it don't start at fucking 5.
Throttle to make up for the ground you're losing, and it just gets worse.
I see Mike Allgaier comes to so many of these races. Was here when Justin celebrated that championship last November, and boy, he's quiet. Doesn't show a lot of emotion, but inside, I don't care how old your kid is.
I got time to piss. I'll be right back.
right now. You want to see your kid succeed, and all the work he's put in for today, and then all of a sudden it could get taken away. It's much harder to be on the sidelines watching your kid than to be in the car. And you can't do anything, right? You're helpless bystander watching it here. The pits are open. I don't anticipate these leaders coming down, but as you mentioned, Adam, maybe some people would want to put some cooler tires on, even if they have similar laps on them towards the back.
Looks like everybody says we're all good.
Pit road's not very busy right now.
Carson Quapple going to make a stop. A few others actually coming down pit road.
I would take the track position, I think, at this point, in the race versus a little bit fresher or cooler tires.
Some of these guys are on the lead lap, so maybe they can make a play late, especially if things get out of hand. Let's go to our last restart, and this is a preview of what could be coming up here.
Yeah, and you see the 7, the massive launch that he got inside Alex Bowman, but then look behind, Parker, it just gets crazy as they get down into turn 1, start fanning out, and everybody's looking for some clean air. And I'd say for Phoenix, that was kind of a tame one.
Yeah, that's right.
That was a pretty tame restart. What I'm interested to see in the choose here for Justin Allgaier, as you're describing, he has used the bottom to get great restarts, but Eric Almirola is making all of his time on the top side of the racetrack, in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Do you want to give him the chance to get that preferred line he was making so much time in, or do you take it away by taking the top side?
Had they told him yet?
We heard them talking about the line that 19 was running, but everything I heard was like turned in a little earlier, getting to the bottom earlier, which made me think that was earlier in the run, not towards the end. And if you are the 19, you're be thrilled to be on the outside because you're committed. There's some grip on the top, just as long as under the top. Guys,
Okay, I'm back.
you see those little pieces of rubber fall off. Well, those tend to get to the outside of the racetrack more than to the bottom. And your visuals. When you've been running that line, visuals that Justin, who has not been up there, doesn't know.
Please tell me we're getting the one to go here.
He also has to figure that out so quickly. That first
Nope, they still
time
got trucks sweeping shit on the racetrack. And a commercial break. Damn, I really did have plenty of time to take a piss. I could have taken a shit for as long as this caution is. Investigators reveal cause of death for Gene Hackman. Antivirus. What? Fuck me.
You're going to be racing next Saturday, not the Xfinity Series, a little sports car racing, Parker.
They're trying to do a 12 hour.
And we found
Old Kligerman's in the 12 hours at Sebring. Well, that's cool.
just a Kyle Busch.
I never heard of him.
He's decent in this series.
And Kyle Busch going to be in it too. Wow.
We talked about it. Here's the choose. Do you go low? Do you go high?
Damn, Almirola's going to be on that front row with him if he wants it. I think the high line is faster, but Allgaier's been real good on the bottom. But if you go high, you put yourself at risk of the car underneath you using the up. So go low, go low, go low. He's made the low line work. He's whooped him on these restarts. Get clear, and then run the mid to high line when you get to turn 1. Oh, hello, Mr. Ozzy. Make yourself at home. Ozzy's like, don't mind if I do.
2025, we get a caution inside of 5 laps to go. It's overtime for the fourth consecutive time at Phoenix, and I remind you of this: 4 last lap passes here, including 3 of the last 9 races.
And what you see them do right now, swerving, accelerating, stopping, that's cleaning those tires. It's crucial. Tire prep is everything for a late race restart like this. When you're going to have as many laps as they have in those tires, you want to keep them as clean and prepped as you possibly can up into that restart zone.
2-lap shootout is overtime. If the caution comes out before the leader gets the white flag, we reset, do it all again. Overtime is sponsored.
They're already dooring each other. The 19 to 7. Green, green, green. You got another one in you. Man, Almirola got a good start there. Both cars nailed it. Slight advantage to Allgaier being the leader, but he's going to be vulnerable on this inside. You're going to have to... Oh, and Brandon Jones is going to win this race. No, Alex Bowman's going to come through and pass them all. Fuck me. Bowman takes the lead. Allgaier back to 4th. Damn it. White flag, still green. Almirola's going to get one more good shot at this. Another one's going to get away from Allgaier here. He will not win this race. Oh, my God. Almirola got there. He got there. Put air on him, but then he got taut. He couldn't stay in the gas. He got to the 17's left rear. Ooh, Bowman had a bad exit there. What's 19 going to do here? Dives it to the inside. Bowman goes wide. Run off the corner. Almirola's loose. They're in the wall. Almirola wins it. 3 wide with Bowman and Brandon Jones. Eric Almirola wins it. What a finish. Allgaier falls to 5th. Ryan Sieg finished 4th. I think Bowman was a little salty. If that gesture out the window. He didn't flip him off, but he's a little salty. Bowman gave him plenty of room, and Almirola just came up and slammed him. Bowman was banking on getting that big run off the corner and beating him to the line, but the 19 just put him in the wall. Put them both in the wall, and then Brandon Jones almost won the damn race. Well, Butterbean and Justin Allgaier both fucked by NASCAR's AIDS-ass overtime rules. Oh, well, I'm good with 1 overtime, and that was only 1, so fair is fair. Eric Almirola wins it. JD gives his name on the door. That's pretty cool. Beyblade. He's letting him rip. I hate that for Allgaier because Allgaier just flat out got beat fair and square. Like, he kind of choked. Allgaier choked. And then Almirola used Bowman to make it to the line. 8 wheels are better than 4 off that final corner. Let's watch this last corner. Bowman kind of running a diamond here. And Almirola just drives basically through him. Now, Almirola was sideways trying to stay off of him, but couldn't get it done, and they made contact, and it benefited Almirola. So I won't say Almirola fucking cleaned him out on purpose. He was trying to just stay in the gas and beat him clean, and then the car got loose, and they met. Brandon Jones, the gates of heaven almost opened for Brandon Jones there at the line. I was hoping after the restart that Brandon Jones was going to get through and win when Allgaier washed up into Almirola and I saw Brandon Jones come through. But then Bowman had more speed. Eric Almirola's part-time. He's got a few more races this year for Gibbs. Allgaier's devastated. I mean, he blew it. Not by much, but just enough with a 2-lap sprint. I'm not good in short run situations either when I play the games. I'm a rhythm guy, and I think Allgaier is as well.
And the first win of the season.
That's why that last run of the race, he was so good.
To the checkered flag. Kathy taking the helmet back to the car. Man survived an overtime restart. Drag race to the finish with Alex Bowman. How did you hold him off?
I just knew I needed to get from there to here first. Yeah, I knew I was going to use them up a little bit, but trying to win the race, and I feel like it was warranted. I didn't think I did anything overly egregious.
He didn't do anything intentional.
I knew it was going to be a drag race to the start-finish line, so just so proud of
Almirola, Bowman, Brandon Jones, Sieg, and Allgaier top
working
5.
of life.
Parker Retzlaff, 11th. Josh Williams, 12th. Josh Williams finished ahead of Connor Zillage and Carson Quaffle.
Thank you so much to Coach, and what a blessing this is. It is so much fun to come and drive these race cars. Every single time I get in, I feel like I got an opportunity to win, and I get to represent Jesus Christ. And,
Oh, praise Jesus. Fuck me.
to Christ with young life, and it's just I didn't
Oh, praise Jesus.
do it 2 months.
I cringe so hard when people say that shit.
Planning on just helping at JGR and volunteered at church, and I got a phone call to come run some races. So what an opportunity, and so proud of Seth.
The Lord gave me the will to just wall the fuck out of Alex Bowman.
Building these race cars. Just
His will be done.
this is so awesome. I get to do this with my family, and yeah, I'm just having a blast.
Xfinity Series is always fun.
You mentioned Seth and
Atlanta's the only shit Xfinity race so far this year.
Dylan.
Which Daytona was kind of mid, but
Alex Bowman, who comes home in second spot tonight, gave him the bottom on entry to 3 down.
Eric Alma Jesus.
Fair or foul, how it ended ultimately.
I mean, I would have hoped that he would have given me a lane on exit, but he just exited like I wasn't there, which he was better than us for sure, but just trying to capitalize on that restart and trying to
Brandon Jones, so close.
shoved into the race cars destroyed. So bummer for that, but hats off to the HendrickCars.com crew. Everybody did a really good job. It's my first time working with Adam, and that was a lot of fun. Wish Mr. Hendrick had a win there. It was just really loose in. I kind of melted the brakes off the thing behind the 7 earlier, the last run, and couldn't get in the corner like Eric could. And I don't know if he had me arrow loose into one or if I just got loose myself, but I about spun.
I think he got.
Figured my best bet was
Well, he did. He got you arrow loose. You're talking about turn 1. He did get him arrow loose.
yeah, there was no lane there anymore. So bummer, but you'll have that in big time auto racing.
1 spot short today for Bowman.
17 car was second
It's a shame the 17 car got fucked up by that.
today with Alex Bowman.
Damn, Xfinity at Phoenix somehow still good, even at a shit heap like Phoenix. I'm going to go play around with my totally legal PS2 and see if I can get a game working later for us to stream. Stay tuned for that, possibly. I'll catch you next time.